Hey team, I wanted to put together a video tutorial to explain how to create a like page ad for your business page. So as many of you know, we have business pages. So I'm going to pull up mine right here. And what's great about the business page is that you can create what we call a like page ad. And what that is essentially an ad that's going to show up as a sponsored post in someone's news feed that's going to say, hey, please come and like my page. And so that's kind of the idea. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to come over to, actually you want to go to your main page, and you want to go to Ads Manager. Click on Ads Manager over here, and so I'll show you mine. For example, right now I have mine right here. This is my page likes, and I'll give you an idea of what mine, this is the campaign. I just want to give you an idea of what my photo looks like. So as you can see, I chose this photo, and all I said was, become the healthy, confident woman that you were born to be, like us now. So that is my sponsored ad that people see, and right now I pay, depending on what I'm doing that month, I'll pay anywhere from $3 to $7 a day for the ad. Right now I'm paying $3 a day. I've been running this ad since September 15th, 2014. And so I've been running it at various kind of monetary increments. So that's kind of why you see the different kind of all these, like the total spent and the budget, but either way. So what you want to do again is go back to your ads manager. And this is like your folder of all the ads that you have run. And you are going to want to come over here to where it says create an ad. You always want to go this route. You do not want to, if you're creating a business page, it may say, hey, do you want to create your ad now in the setup of your business page? Do not choose that option. You may also see an option on the side of, here, I'll show you, on the side of your page that will say, hey, your ad is doing really well. Why don't you boost it? Like right over here, see? It says promote page. Do not use this option, don't kind of go this route. I prefer that you go like what I said, go over to your ads manager. So let's do that. We'll go over to our ads manager, and you're going to want to go to create an ad. So you're going to click on that, and then you're going to go to promote your page. This is the one that you want to go to. So you're going to click on that, and it's going to ask you what page do you want to promote. I'm going to say I'm going to promote my cousin's page. So we'll do that. And so the first thing that you'll see is you can give it a name. You can create your target audience. Honestly, this is, to me, the most fun aspect of the advertising. This is where it's important that you have an idea of who your avatar is. If you don't know what an avatar is basically your ideal customer. So when you sit back and you think about the perfect person you would love to help, think about, maybe it's qualities that you have, just so that you can relate to them. Maybe, you want someone who is fun and motivated, who loves to travel, who is a mom, who works. You can target these people through Facebook ads. And so what you'll do, so basically what this is telling you over here, the potential reach, this is telling you that right now we haven't done any narrowing or any filtering. Right now there are 180 million people that are on Facebook, registered for Facebook within the United States between the ages of 18 to 65, and these are men and women. And so what I usually will do, I'll do my first filtering, which is women. See, that tells you there's 96 million women registered. So the idea is that you want to get this number narrowed down, very narrow. So I would say if you're going to spend about $5 a day, you want to aim for like 200,000 people. So that's a lot, from 96 million to 200,000. So you can narrow it, first by age. So let's say 22 to 25 women. Right there, that narrows it down to about 11 million. You can narrow it down by demographics. So for example, you can narrow people down by their relationship status. So let's choose engaged. or, you know, or maybe in a relationship too. You can also narrow down by education level, like college educated, fields of study, schools, and you can see all these different types of ways to narrow down your population. You could even choose parents, so like all parents. So right now, so even like it says here, all. So you could choose all parents. You could choose parents between the ages of 0, with children between the ages of 0 to 3, 4 to 12. Like you can get very, very, very specific here. And so let's say we choose parents here. So that look right here narrows it down to 1 million. So that's kind of like hard demographics, and you could keep on narrowing it down. You can play around with the age. Now, in terms of interest, let's say you want someone who's interested in Oprah because you love Oprah Winfrey. And, you know, so you have someone here who's interested in Oprah. So you see, look, only 24,000 people are interested in Oprah, have a relationship or engaged, are between the ages of 22 to 25, they're female, and they're parents. So, you know, this is an interesting little target market that you can potentially, you know, target. Again, you can add other interests here too. So let's say weight loss. This will add up more people. So you put weight loss, you'll see that that number went significantly up to 220,000. So if you're spending $5, you can, you know, narrow it down to 220,000. The more narrow you are, the better. And right here, you can always kind of look at this kind of barometer here. It'll tell you if you're too specific or too broad. You kind of want it somewhere in the middle. And then the next thing, so after you've done that, the next thing you will do is pick your budget. You can do a per day, like $5 per day. And this is telling you that of the 220,000 people that you could potentially reach, this is basically saying, okay, there's 220,000 people that are registered with the demographics that you have targeted. However, it doesn't mean that all of them are going to be on at the same time when the ad, you know, when the ad goes out from Facebook. And so this is telling you here that for $5 a day, it's going to show it to 1,300 to 3,400 people a day. And so that, you know, that's a pretty good number in terms of, you know, a daily number. And then this is the part that I think is most important. As you can see, it says here, the next part's going to be selecting the image you want to use. At this area, you'll see that this is it'll default to whatever your cover photo is. You do not want to use your cover photo unless you have an amazing, you know, amazing cover photo that looks super pristine, looks great. You want to consider using some of the stock images that might attract some of the, you know, your target market. So you want to get rid of that, and what you want to do is you want to go here to Browse Library. And as you can see here, you can go to stock images and you can look up anything. So, you know, like let's look up, you know, female fitness. And so you're going to see what's going to come up is that you're going to see all these like stock images. And so what you'll do is you'll say, oh, you know, I like this one. I like that one. I like this one. This is just me kind of picking some for, and you want to try to think about what would my ideal customer love to see. And like what would relate to her, what would catch her eye. And so you want to pick 6 images, because what this does, what Facebook will do is that Facebook will send out these 6 images, and the one that is doing the best, you'll be able to know by going back in a week from now. You'll be able to know which one has a lot of clicks or has the most clicks, and then you'll be able to turn off the other images and specifically use that one image that your target audience is really enjoying. So you'll click done. What you'll want to make sure too, after you have selected your images, you want to make sure you reposition them. So basically, you see how here you want to position it where you want it to kind of show. This is how the ad is going to show. So let's click there. You know, we'll go to this one. And so you want to move them. This is just me again. This is the one I have for my own. You just want to move them to the part of the image that you want the ad to kind of cover. And so you'll do that with all your images. Let's say, again, these pictures are just kind of me choosing random pictures. You'll pick done, and then it'll show you here what the images will look like. So now, after you've selected your image, the next step is to make your text for your ad. And so basically you want something short and sweet. You can only write 90 characters. So you want something short and sweet. And so depending on who you are, I don't know who you are or what you want to attract or what type of, what is it that you want other people to get from you or learn from you, or why you want people to come to you. So let's say, like myself, become the confident woman you were born to be. Like us now. You always want to end with a call to action, and a call to action is basically like us now. Press here. When you're doing your post for your, for an invite for a challenge group, if you're interested in if you're interested in help with your fitness, please send me a message. Those are all call to actions. And so once you do that, you'll go ahead and you will place your order. Once you place your order, Facebook will review it. And that's kind of how you'll set up your business page. What I did want to show you, I'm going to leave this page right now, is once your ad is approved, what you'll want to do a week into running your ad, you're going to want to go to your ads manager again. This is how it'll show up. You'll see, you'll click on it. Keep clicking on these, you'll just keep clicking on this here, and it'll bring up all the images. And basically what you're going to look at is you're going to look at the clicks, this column here. So you'll see which ones. So see, these images had 0 clicks, 0 clicks. So when you're a week in, you're going to see that there's going to be one image that's going to have the most clicks. And then what you'll do is you'll just click this button over here and turn it off on the images that do not have any clicks. And then you'll leave the one that has clicks on and running. Okay? So I hope this helps a little bit. I hope this helps you to understand how to set up your like page ad. And please let me know if this is helpful to you and what else you would like tutorials on. Alrighty, bye.